Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, we've been into some strikes, some raids. We've been doing a little bit of everything. Now I'm here on the tower visiting with friends. Hello, friends. Hello. And I want to pick up just my daily bounties. Get paid for what you do. It's one of my mottos. I don't want to go out into the solar system and work for free. I don't want to work for free here on the tower because I need ramen soup. I need bowl after bowl of ramen noodle soup. Tectonic, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Because I need ramen noodle soup, I need to pick up bounties from all the vendors and make sure I'm maximizing my effort, my time, and I'm growing my nest egg. I need to grow nest eggs. And as we know, this season is all about the eggs. It's Riven. We're gathering eggs. I did story missions yesterday. Check out that video. And I had a good time because Guardians, we have misunderstood Riven. Riven is not a monster at heart. Yes, she looks monstrous. Okay, Riven with all your tentacles, all those teeth, all those eyes, that big body. You're a monster, but you're just misunderstood. I think if we give Riven some attention, we collect her eggs, will she be friend? Will Riven be a friend, Tectonic? I'm hoping she will be. I feel like Riven and we're connected. Riven and I connected. It's like Mara and Crow. They're stranded together. Something is holding them together. Now, let me go over here and see Raul. Raul, you're blocking my ability to pick up from Hawthorne. Don't block me, Raul. Don't block me. Oh, it's all exotics? Ugh, I'm going to deal with that later. I'm not going to deal with that right now. Let's run to the helm and pick up whatever I can from the helm. Now, I know that I can do this from space, but that's so impersonal. Just impersonal. I don't want to be impersonal. I want to be personable. Word of the day, personable. Now, I'm having some green tea with lemon. I did finish up all of my white tea. I drank all of it. I made all the white tea, and now I'm back to lemon, and I've got like, 2,000 bags of green tea and lemons. By pounds of lemons in the fridge. So I'm set for months of gameplay. Or until the lemons go bad, whichever comes first. Okay, we're going to see Riven. But yes, Riven, the love of her life, her soulmate, was ripped away from her. And she was, made to stay. Oh, look at all this. Extras, I say. She was made to stay, basically, in a gilded prison called the Dreaming City, and her cager was Mara Sav. Who knew that Mara had that kind of power? I think Riven was sweet-talked. Tectonic, I think Riven was sweet-talked by Mara Saab saying, come here, we'll protect you, we'll save you. Right now, I'm going to go into, I think I want to go into the Lost Sector on Europa. So let's go see Varix. Here it is. Rathmore Chaos, Europa. A desolate and frozen moon, testament to humanity's ambition and hubris. Additional word of the day, hubris. It's a good one. It is a good one. Let's go see Varix. But, I don't think I've ever read this before. Rathmore Chaos? Rathmore? What does it all mean? I feel like there's meaning in those words. Maybe. Zavala, hello, hello. So, Tectonic, I want to clear this out. and then just run a few other things. You know, we still have 2 raids, Tectonic, and I want to try to save the Garden of Salvation to when hopefully you'll be around at some point. We might complete it before the weekend. I know you're back in school. Tectonic's in chat, and he's a member of Coterie Arms, a full member, and he needs divinity. Every Guardian needs divinity. It gives you options. It's an exotic weapon that you don't want to, go without. You need it. You want it. You got to have it. Oh, Savala, we need to do Deepstone Crypt. We haven't completed it yet. And Last Wish. I think we got most of the others. Lost Sectors, yes. Empire Hunt, no. Fallen, Vex, Rocket Launchers, Patrols. I don't think I'm going to be doing Patrols right now. But I'm going to pick it up anyway, because I might decide to play in this Winter Wonderland. Although, after the dawning, I've thrown all the snowballs I'm going to throw until the end of this year, because we're in 2024. So it's this year. I keep thinking next year I'll throw more snowballs. But right now, no, I'm done with the snowballs. Now, have I completed this week's Grand Master? No. I have not, and it's the moon. The moon. That one's going to be tough. It will be tough and challenging, but don't be concerned about that, Guardians. Just practice on it. Practice on it, and you will eventually... Wait a minute. I think I can fast travel up here. Yeah, because it's right here. When you go into these big old Grandmasters, even the master versions of this stuff, don't be down on yourself if you're not successful the first time. You can practice. You'll do good. You'll eventually get better at it. You'll sharpen your skill set. You'll get better weapons. And things will shine. You'll get shiny. Oh, Tectonic, I haven't even spoke to anyone about the Garden of Salvation. It requires a full team. Savala, I really do love Deepstone Crypt. I like the pacing. The entire setup is good. Oh, I blew that guy's Sparrow up. He'll get another one. He will get another one. That one looked chipped. The paint was chipped. You need a new one. Now, what is this? Barrier and Overload. Do I have this set up for Overload rocket launchers? Yeah, I do. What else do I have is Overload auto rifle. I have Overload auto rifle. So Overload and Barrier. It's sidearms. I feel like mistakes were made when they gave us sidearms as an anti-barrier, but I could go a rocket launcher. Man, oh man, I'm a Gallahorn fan. I'm absolutely Gallahorn. So Overload auto rifle, and I could do Amit here. Did I leave my phone somewhere else? Of course I did. Right when I need my phone, I don't have it. So, but let me see. Can I use an iPad and go into the app and transfer something over? Maybe I can. Let me open this thing up and see if I can use. Where is that app? Where's the app? Here it is. Okay, I want to use the app. Unless this tells me I need to sign in, at which point I'm just going to say, no, you forget it. You sign in. All right, I'm not signing in on that app. I'm not going to sign in because I don't remember all those passwords. Who can remember all those passwords? Now, let's see. I want to get over here and let me just get this back where it was at. and get it placed back, because I like to watch, chats. I like to watch chats on that stuff. So I need Amit, or I could go a different route here. Barrier sidearms, I have it. Then Overload's auto rifle. I could do this sidearm, and then I could go Rufus Fury. So that will give me multiple options because I have a sidearm in the Indebted Kindness, and then I have Overload in the auto rifle, and in Galahorn. So I'm here to play hard. I'm gonna play hard, and I'm gonna get what I need out of this place. Maybe. Now let's just double check Void Threat. I want to go over and make sure void damage resistance. I don't need lucent blades because I'm not using, a sword right now. But boy, I do like a sword. Lament on barrier. Yeah, it would be good. I feel like there's a lot of arc damage. Or, the goo that they pop out. What is the goo? Can I do this? Yeah. And then I would be able to do area of effect. I think I'm going to do that because I'm still at 101. It altered this ever so slightly. Do I need just a different color shader? I'm running Crucible Peppermint. I do like Crucible Metallic. And that's letting my flames show really nicely. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, it's arc damage. So the Vex Goo is considered arc damage. And then I could go back with, I could actually... No, wait a minute. I can't go... I can't do this, can I? No, because it drops me below. So, it drops me below arc damage or area of effect. But Savala, is that considered area of effect if I step in the Vex Goo? If I get Vex Goo on my shoe, is that area of effect or would that be arc damage? I'm wondering. Oh, thank you so much, buddy. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday. The Vex Goo. Like, I've never really delved into the sciences of it all. I need a representative of Braytech here, and I need them right now. Braytech, the Vex Goo. Is it area of effect if you step in it? Let's try it. I can always change it later, right? I can always change it later. So, am I now happy with what I'm wearing, what I've got on? No, I wanted a different color shader. I like Crucible Peppermint, but I feel like I need options. I need options. I don't think I've ever really worn Burnished Orchid. Full-Throated Roar. I want to do something other than red. What am I going to put on here? What am I going to put on? I feel like there's like 10 color shaders that I go to on a regular basis. And I want to step outside what I would normally wear as far as color. Now, not, the armor itself, because I've got flames bursting out of my seams. And I like that. Now, this is Crucible, Alizarin. I'm going to go with this. I think I can live with this for a moment. It's a little bit dark. But I'm okay with it. All right. Let's get back to this. Threat is void. Shields are void. And here I am with nothing that's void. Gnawing Hunger. There's Gnawing Hunger, which would be an excellent option. Raking combatants with this shield makes them more vulnerable to kinetic damage. But, I know those shields are going to be a problem. Attrition orbs. Dealing sustained damage creates an orb of power. I'm just, now I'm like wondering, have I done the right thing here? Because I could get a rocket launcher that's void and it would help me knock those shields out. I could knock their socks off. However, let's give this a try. I'm going in. Savala, check out what you're using. Let me look and see what Savala's using on his character. Because there's options. You want to have options to have something where you could really go in. Wish Ender, yes, I used Wish Ender here on one of my last runs. Braytech Osprey Adept. I have this in the vault. Envious Assassin and Chain Reaction. This is an excellent, this is good. This is very good. So he's got Overload and Barrier, and then he's going to use Forbearance just to destroy them all. Savala, you've got an excellent setup. Excellent. And you look good. You look real good. Okay, I'm going to go in with this, and then, we might have to swap it up some. Now, I've done the 1840, so I'm going to warm up on 1830. 1830. Havoc, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Havoc's my original fire team member. He was playing it the day I joined up. Havoc was already there playing it. Wow, Indebted Kindness, it's a yes from me. So good. Now, this is going to be an overload down here. Get rid of quite a few of them. They're a nuisance. Take them out. Get rid of them. Now, this overload, there's times when he's been a problem. Look at him. See him right there? All shiny. Mr. Overload, you have your Christmas lights on. They wear their Christmas lights year-round. It's the headdress. The headdress. Now, I got all of them, so thank you to Galahorn. I had the original Galahorn, and man, oh man, I just loved that weapon. Loved the original Galahorn, and I actually like the new Galahorn. I'm a fan. Do I need that? Sometimes you have to just stomp on it. I am a fan of the original Galahorn. Alright, I might need to go back now for that ammo because I just used a lot. Let's grab it. +9. I'll take +9. Hexy, how are you, buddy? Hexy, the next time that you're free, if you want to lend a hand to a fellow Guardian. I do need to get back into Trials of Osiris to see if I can earn the Hushed Shrinks. I want that ship. I need that ship. Now that should have really popped that. Come on, one hit didn't take that down. That's kind of shocking that takes 2 bullets. Look at this. I'm using a computer, but I'm on a controller just all over the place. Watch out for that Vex goo. Hexy, I'm doing good though, buddy. It's good to see you. I do really like this one. I really like it a lot. Wait a minute. How dare you turn and look at me? I'm sneaky. Now, is that a champion stomping over my way? I'm going to just get a better place to, like, launch a rocket. Alright, got him. Get out of here with yourself. Got him. I'm getting some of these bounties. I like this weapon a lot. This is Indebted Kindness, and I do need to run the dungeon at least 3 times on each of my characters because I still don't have the exotic. You know, I still don't have it. And I need the exotic. Alright, that got the nasty wyvern. Ugh! Don't step in the goo! Now, I know that I can't realistically get her. Not just yet. Now, you have to catch her when she's really, you know, like that. I did a little bit of damage to her. Now, the champions are going to come stomping mad. They will be stomping mad. Immune. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong one. This. I'm supposed to use this. Now, he will come up on me here, and he will run me all the way down the stairs if I let him. You know, I don't want to let you, sir. Now, there's another one, possibly 2 more. Now, there's a point here where I can get the O-Gal. With my super. And we got her. Now, really, the only thing I have to do is snatch the chest. Because you don't ultimately have to fool with all the rest of these guys. And see, I'm done. Now, here he comes a little bit late. You're a little bit late, sir. You know, I should have taken him down before I finished this. I know I should have done that. You're going to like a lot of the things you get from the dungeon. I mean, really, it's good. It is good. How many did I have to kill to get to the center? 64. So this is a really, that's not a lot of enemies compared to some of them. There's a couple of them where there's just a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. All right, a return to orbit will take me back to the flag. All right, now I feel like Savala had a really good loadout. Let me run to the tower. I'm going to run to the tower, and I'm going to look at that Oztec Bay Spray, whatever that one was. Oh, Hexy. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. I would certainly miss you on my friends list, Hexy. I would miss you on my friends list. I know we've done some high-end, work together. We've high-end work. And I always enjoy you stopping by and saying howdy. Hexy's in chat, Hackerman Hex, and he's a AAA gamer. He has skills galore. When they were handing out skills, he got a triple serving, the big bowl. And he's absolutely phenomenal in content. But don't reach and Hexy, that would be like a dream team for me in Trials of Osiris, because I do want to try to get Hushed Shrinks. Exo is really good. And Hex, isn't that your friend, Exo? Exo has got, some really phenomenal titles. He's got some phenomenal titles where you have to have a lot of skill. All right, I want to go in and take a look at that Osprey. I've got all these linear fusion rifles. Am I going to use them all? I don't know. Like, I'm not super crazy about Laser Painter, and I probably don't have a good roll on that. My favorite one really is Taipan, triple tap and firing line. I'm a big fan of that. A big fan. Absolutely, Hexy. Absolutely. I'll make room to accept it. I think it's... is this what they do for my info? What am I doing? I have to put the cursor over here. Maybe it's this. Or is it this? One of those work. One of those will work. Oh, thank you, Hexy. Thank you, buddy. Now, I want to go in and look. Could I do better than Galahorn? Even though, it's void. I felt like Galahorn just really ate through the shields. It was exceptional. And was this from Eva Levante? Or is this from Riven? I think this is Riven's, one of her weapons. But I like Nox Perennial. I like that 95 impact, Envious Assassin, Controlled Burst. I like that I have a reload speed for the Masterwork. I feel like it's a good weapon. A really good weapon. Now, let me go over here and see. I maybe should have killed that champion before I took out and opened the chest. Let's get this out. Shoot to loot. I like shoot to loot. And I just deleted that. Focused Fury. Subsistence and Reservoir Burst. Subsistence. 51. I'm never going to use that, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I haven't even turned these into ornaments, chat. Who's turning these into ornaments? I haven't turned one of them into ornaments. Although I feel like, they do have a look. This might work with a really good color shader. Like Crucible Peppermint definitely looks good on it. I like Gunmetal Marigold, Hipfire Grip, and Pugilist. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. I know these are 1810s, and I was, hanging on to them for a minute. All right, now I want to go look at that that rocket launcher because I think I put a couple of those into my vault. Now, the one that Savala was wearing, he's got a really good one. Like, it's a really good one. What am I going to get rid of here? I like Storm Chaser. I like Briar's Contempt. I think I'm going to put this one up. And I'm going to put this fusion rifle up for now. I don't think I'll be using that. That's a 65, but it's a 2 resilience. I don't want a 2 resilience on my Titan. That's one thing I always like to keep is a 100 resilience, a 100. But let's look at the rocket launchers that would be void. Tessellation. I've tried to love you, Tessellation. I just haven't. I have not. Overflow and Controlled Burst. Overflow and Reservoir Burst. Adept. Why don't I have that exotic from the new dungeon? It just makes no sense. Let's see. Where's the thing at? Man, retrofit would be good in there because of the void shields. And here's my old trustworthy Bad Omens, tracking module, and cluster bomb. I like it. I like it a lot. Overload, you know, we definitely could do a lot of damage in here with Thunderlord because it is overload. You can just eat them alive with that. Corrective measure, time lost. This is a void option. Rewind rounds and Firefly. That to me sounds like a really good option. Is this Adept? Yeah, the Swarm Adept, but this is Machine Gun. Do I not have... Here's the Braytech Osprey. Don't tell me I have it on a different character. I've deleted them. I could have lost them. Really. This one's Cluster Bomb and Bipod, but it's not the Adept version. So do I have the Adept version on a different character? Possibly. Or I could have lost it in the mailbox. That's always something that could happen. You know, losing them at the postal service. Surplus and Explosive Light. But now I'm looking at this feeling like, you know, I don't have it on me. 450 machine guns. I wished I could like them better. Grenade launcher. I'm just looking to see what else would be really worthy here. Rocket launcher, the red herring. You know, I could level this up and go make it. But is it any good? Is it even worth making? Would this be worth making, Hexy? I don't know if it would or not. Red herring. You know, it's a level 1, but I could buy my way up. You know, you can buy your way up here. Once you get that pattern, you know, you just pop a few resources into it. And I could make this where, you know, maybe it would be good. Field Prep, Clown Cartridge, Ensemble and Clown Cartridge, and Tracking Module. I know it's not always the most damage, but Tracking Module is a big yes for me. Corrective measure, time lost. Oh, machine gun. Okay, all right. Gotta watch. The machine guns sometimes look like the rocket launchers, so watch out for that. 7th Seraph Saw, 360 rounds per minute. Commemoration, which I like. Dragonfly and Rampage. But I don't think I have, you know, just available in the vault what I thought I had. So Thunderlord. Is Thunderlord going to be my option? The go-to. What else? What else is Overload? What else is Overload that I would want to use? Devil's Ruin is unstoppable, right? Yes, unstop, stunning laser. I would like this on my hunter a lot better. Polaris Lance, I played with it yesterday. Touch of Malice, I'm thinking about just even, deleting it out of my vault. Oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. I don't have that filled out. Oh, man, oh, man. Let's go. Well, wait a minute now. I still want to get something. Let's pull something out that I can take with me. But I've just now realized I don't have the catalyst filled out for Touch of Malice. Shameful. That's shameful. That's on me. That's on me. Tectonic, absolutely, buddy. I feel like I need to go work on. Touch of Malice. I chased that gun for years through D1 Destiny. I started on Xbox, and then I was almost completed with all the little nuggets I had to find on the Dreadnought. I had like maybe 3 of them I still needed to find. And then I switched off of Xbox and I went to PlayStation, had to start the thing all over again. And then Destiny 2 launched. So I just left it behind me, moved right into Destiny 2 and said, forget about it. Just forget about it. And so I never actually acquired that weapon in D1. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't get it. My fault. It's on me. I should have really tried to get that weapon, just a dedicated effort instead of just having fun. I like deterministic chaos. I do. I know I've not used it a lot, 864 enemies, but I'm a fan. I am a fan. But I want to stick with a rocket launcher. And I know, what was the rocket launcher I found in here that was void? This one. The red herring. Let's pick it up. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. But you know what? It's fun to play to find out. You find out if they're worth it as you play with them. So, this, attrition orbs and incandescent. I don't even want to keep that. Just bye. Get out of here. What I need to do now is really I need to rework this. I need to buy it up. And I need to go finish. I need to finish this. That's what I need to do. So let's pop that in. And then what am I at here? 45%. What do I need? Like 1,000 takedowns with it. And I have to remember that it's gonna really eat my health up. So Man of War will be good. Activate Man of War. It would be good. Let's go in Thin Precipice. And then I'm going to go... Let's go to the moon real quick and work on this weapon. I'm going to go to the moon. My friend Havoc's playing EverQuest. Isn't that game like 100 years old, Havoc? Hello? Hello? Let's go see Eris. Raccoon Boy, how are you? I want to go see Eris and try to work on Touch of Malice for a few minutes. I was going to delete it, and then I realized I've not completed it. Now, let me fill up my water, because my tea's almost gone. I'll be right back. Be right back. Thank you, chat. All right, Tectonic has joined me. Thank you, Tectonic. I want to just work on this touch of malice for a few moments. Let's get something done with it. I have put a flag down here at the moon. Be good to your fellow guardians. If you have the resources, pop a flag down so that they can rally. You want your fellow guardians to be supered up.
Let us begin.
All right, waves. Yes, I always take the waves. I skipped this lost sector one because it's not often that I'm going to run through all the lost sectors here on the moon. I like them when they're selectable, when they are selectable. Savala, absolutely, buddy. I'm going to go to Sorrow's Harbor and work on this touch of malice for a few minutes. Ah, that tea is tasty. It's tasty good. Thank you, Savala. Thank you, Betty. Now, let me see if I've got room while I have just a brief little reprieve from the action. I want to go over and see Hexy and try to, get this accepted. Yes, Hexy, you're in, buddy. You're in. That was probably by spot that, where Hexy lost his list. All right, let's run. Oh, we're here for the boss. The boss. Oh, man, I'm glad I rallied that flag. Yes! Oh, my gosh, I made it just in time. Chest. Chest. I got the apostate, and I said, what fragment completed in, record time. Now, did I get my objective of getting these takedowns with Touch of Malice? No. But I'm going to work on that right now. This is an excellent place. I know most people would say, go to the last wish, type the wish in, go to the encounter, and get some of those little taken thralls. But I like the moon. I like it a lot. You get the kills here. You can also pick up some of the repeating bounties, the patrols, and just reap the benefits, Guardians. Reap the benefits here. Now, sometimes you'll have everything primed up and ready to go, and somebody will really grab your... They'll grab your kills because they, hit them with a rocket. But it'll eventually come back to you. Oh my god, it's almost got me dead. DED dead. One hit and I will fall over. Now, was that damage worth it? I don't know if that damage was worth it. The blight? I mean, I've done better with a blue sidearm. I don't like your look, ma'am. Now, how do I charge up the blight? Does it have to be at 10 to be charged? Wow, okay, it blinded a lot of them. I see a little bit of the appeal. I'm seeing some appeal. I want to look at this. I want to chat. I want to look at this. Raccoon Boy, hello, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. But let's look at this in detail. Polygonal rifling, flared magwell, charged with blight. Precision hits drain combatants' life force and charge up a ball of darkness. Long press and then fire to unleash the blight projectile. Shrouding combatants in darkness and temporarily blinding them. Was that worth it? Precision hits charge the blight, stacks of 10 to send out the blight. Soupy, I know you have this weapon. Did you use it? Did you use this? Savala, you're going crazy mad, buddy. Your sparrow's out of control. Out of control. Tectonic's got Dragon's Breath. I feel like I need a warlock around here with Well of Radiance to fully... Oh, don't tell me they sacrificed. Oh, bummer. Alright, we'll have to start anew. Start anew. I kind of want to put this in. Let's see if I'm going to like it. Boss spec. So I have to get precision hits. Ooh, witchy woman. Okay, and each precision hit, not just one per character. If it takes 10 precision hits to get them down, then you would actually have, the precision hits that you need. Now, maybe Soupy, maybe I'll like this better. I'm at an 8. Can I get to a 10? She dodged. Bam. I've got Strand. You offend me with your puny punches. Don't they see I'm a Titan with Strand? I missed her again? I mean, what am I going to have to do? Be under her dress? Maybe. Alright, I got 10. Let me long press it. Here comes another one. He's not as dodgy. I mean, there was no damage done. I didn't really see a lot of damage there. I don't know that was worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. Cue the music. Cue the music. Man, oh man. But let's see. I'm just going to have to focus on the little guys. Focus on the little guys. I was at 45. I'm at 50. So this is doable. I might be able to get this completed. The blight, I'm going to have to forget about all that blight and try to really focus on getting the kills. Use your focus. One hit. It brings my health down to its one hit. I'm wondering if I shouldn't really use Void. These big ogres do make for excellent headshots. All right, she did not skip away from that. You know, usually she was zigzaggy. And look, I got another one. Let's long press. How far will that travel? Her head's so little. Your head's too little for your body. Not even a good Beverly Hills plastic surgeon can fix that. I don't know what they're feeding you there in Wizardland, but your head is way too little for your body, ma'am. Am I getting the kind of damage that I want? Let me focus on that big ogre. She's jumpy. Look at that. Ma'am, you're scared. I can see that you're scared. Okay, structures, it doesn't go through. Now, if they were throwing that at me, there would be no stone big enough for me to hide behind. I thought this was buffed. I thought it was buffed. Now I'm feeling like it was nerfed. I know that it doesn't fully take you down. Like, it doesn't fully zap your health and destroy you. But it always takes you right down, you know, to that one tiny fragment where, you know, a thrall can look at me wrong and I fall over. Watch my health bar just be consumed. I don't know. I feel like I need to see the stats. Does somebody have stats on this weapon? I know I don't see a lot of folks using it. Let me run up here and get the kill off. I don't see a lot of folks using this weapon, and I ran to Crota's end, or to the King's Fall. I ran to King's Fall to get this weapon, and now I'm wondering, was it worth it? Baby, I'm worth it. So let's continue to use it, because my goal is the catalyst, because I've had this for a long time. You know, over a year. I think I've had this since it came out. You know, just a couple of weeks into it being launched. I think I got it. You know, it dropped for me. I got it. This makes you really focus on those headshots. It needs a bigger area of effect. Tectonic, I'm with you. You know, you're having to constantly focus about, you know, getting that headshot. And I'm one of those players. I enjoy littering the battlefield. With bullets. And this rocket launcher that I'm using is not, it's not feeling like one of the better choices. Now, is this patrol back up? Not yet. It takes a moment. It takes a moment. Let's grab the sword, because remember, to get the shielded witches, see that guy? You got to smash him. Let's see if I can activate this again. Blight is what? Charged with Blight 1. The ogres can get me a little bit more juice. I feel like I need to be able to overcharge it. Maybe if I could take it to 20. I didn't see any damage there. Now, I want to look over at Void, because I'm thinking, would this weapon be better served if I was using Void? Let's try the healing grenade. Don't I have a healing on this somewhere? No. So, wait a minute. Do I have a healing here? I don't have a healing grenade on Void? Suppressor, Void, Void Wall, Vortex, Scatter, Axiom Bolt. There's no healing, so I'm going to have to do Solar, which I know has a healing. Tectonic, that was a great shot. Alright, let me get over to Solar. Let's get that healing grenade in. Then I've got double. Face me, Mr. Ogre. Face me. Come on, healing grenade. Build. Build, I say. Guardian down. Guardian down. Thank you, Guardians. Remember, be good to one another. Get those revives. Be the Guardian that you want to play with. Be the Guardian that you want to play with. Man, I'm dropping like crazy. Man of War must really... It was doing more than I thought. Okay, death resets it. Death resets it. A hive boomer just totally knocked me out. Knocked out. Will that do anything if I face shot her through her shield? No. So remember, Guardians, death resets the counter on that. And that could really set you back. I've got you, Tectonic. I'm coming. Alright, he revived. I tried the rocket launcher. It's not that impressive. Let's get some headshots here. Face me. Slow wave. I did get something there, right? This rocket launcher's a big no for me. It's a big no. So let's do this one. Now, I think this is the final one before we go to the big guy. I don't think the blight really gives any damage. I think it just does that blinding effect. And there's no real damage. Now keep a watch when you have multiple bubbles. The multi-bubble deal, you're going to have champions that will spawn at various different locations. They don't all spawn at once. Lost it. I lost that 10 that I had being taken out. I'd need 20 healing grenades. So that's gone. That's gone. That needed to be part of the catalyst, really, is what that needed to be. It needed to be like, death doesn't remove your 10. I'm going to go over here and grab a witch. Ooh, witchy woman. She's a monster. This is what nightmares are made of. Make no mistake about it. Nightmares are made of hive. I want to get this. I want to be a cowboy. I definitely have done some horseback riding in my time. Would I be a good cowboy? No, I don't think so. I just don't have that skill set. Lassoing. Not out in the wild. Not out in the wild. I've got a 7. I need a 10. I'm looking at the left-hand side of my screen. All right, I've got an 8. Last altar. Last altar. And it stops after 1 hit. Like, I feel like it needs to keep traveling. Oh, misadventure. Thank you, Savala. Thank you, buddy. Come on, headshots. Got it. We got him. We got him good. Okay, another apostate. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And I like this rocket launcher so much better. So much better. It makes me think, should I even just delete that other rocket launcher? Hello, Mad Bystander. How are you, buddy? All right, I got a few of these. Let's click them off. Quite a few of these filled out. All right. Now, let's check the progress on this weapon. 66%. It moved up to 66%. So really, you know, you're having to take down a lot of them. A lot. Rapid fire, outlaw, quick draw. These are recycle. They're a recycle.
Guardian down.
All right, I think I'll try just a few more with that. A few more. Sometimes there's a chest right over here. And there it is. Now, let's see. Okay, we need the little thralls, right? Hive thrall. We need some hive thralls. I take a thrall for you. I wonder how fast this would actually take inside of Last Wish. Where are they? Where are they? I feel like she's hitting me. Somebody's hitting me. Now, I have switched over to Lorelei Splendor Helm. This one should have a lot of thrall in it. We'll be able to finish this bounty. The Vex portal, the one on the moon. All right, let's let the big guy come out. Have I hit a single witch? Man, she's dodgy. This has tracking. I feel like it's not accurately counting the number of headshots I'm getting. %, 68. Let's see if we can get it to 70 on this run. And then I want to do something different because I'm just not in love with the gun, and it's probably why multiple times I've put it back into the vault. But I'm not going to vault it this time until I, complete it. I will complete it, but I don't want to just work on it nonstop because it's not doing what I feel like an exotic should be doing. Something extraordinary. Like it should thrill my soul. It should make me sit up and go, wow, that's an awesome gun. It was a lot of work running through the raid to get it, and I love it. I want more of it. Now, come on. I had more than 2 hits. Does the blight count for a hit? Now the thing with Lorelei, for me to get the benefit, I have to stand where, where it drops. I do have to stand there. And if you've been trained in Destiny, you know that standing still is a kiss of death. That's the easiest way to be taken out of the game, is to just stand still. I really am liking what I'm seeing someone, do with Wishkeeper.
Guardian down.
I think that one missed her. Okay, that's a charge with Blight 8. I feel like we should be able to maybe store the Blights. Store like 4 Blights. And just, bang, bang, bang. Shoot them. Bang, bang. You shot me down. Bang, bang. Alright, charge with Blight. Blight times 8. I was blasted. Blasted by the light. Oh, that's right. I was looking for it. I'm like, 0. I lost it. Okay, I lost it. Lost it again. Lost it again. Where am I with this thing? 72%. All right, time to get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's go into a little bit of Wish Ender, or Wish Keeper. Not Wish Ender, but Wish Keeper. I reworked this yesterday. And is it better? I'm hoping so. Well, already I like it better than Touch of Malice. But now with this one, I don't have to get headshots, right? Gosh, it seems so slow. Oh, I leveled it up. Now don't tell me this is headshots as well. This is headshots. This is another one where you get the headshots. All right, now I think we're on to the ball. No, we're not. One more set. Now I'm trying Wishkeeper. Now with Wishkeeper, I need to be back to Strand. And I'll be happy to be back to Strand, right? I'll be Strand happy. Stranded. I really... I just like Strand, chat. I'm a fan. You know, next for me would be Solar. It would be Solar. Hit your shot, Ransom. Hit your shot. Now, how long does this really last? How long? I mean, is it only the initial hit, or can they wander in later and be knocked back? I was trying to revive him. But this moon, it kind of reminds me of what Escalation Protocol once was. Escalation Protocol back in the day was really phenomenal. Man, I'm getting multiple ones down. He kept coming at me. He kept coming. All right, this is the boss. This is the boss. Savala, I did love Escalation Protocol. I was just a fan. Man, those shriekers would come out and start pummeling you. There was no mercy from the Hive. There was absolutely none of it. Does this have to be separate targets? We've got him. We have got him. Yes. All right. All right. Now, I've played enough with these weapons. This is a big O no for me right now, and maybe it'll keep getting better. You know, I did build this one, right? I built it. So it's not completely going to be ignored. Now let me get back to my strand. My beloved strand. Yes. Thin Precipice. Yes. Love it. I really like Quicksilver Storm again. I'm loving Quicksilver Storm again. Let me swap out. What was I wearing? One of these. I thought I was, okay, color coordinated. What did I have on? It had to be this, and then I was wearing my double grenade. Yeah, okay, I feel good. I feel good again. Unused, how are you, buddy? How are you? Now, we do have everything. We finished up our bounties here. Let's go get into something else. Let's get into something else. What can we do?
Guardian down.
Cosmodrome, EDZ. Let's check our mail. Let's go check the mail before we launch into anything else. Unused, I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you for hanging out with me these last few days. And for visiting my channel. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out in the channel and chatting. 100% appreciate it. Now, this is one of my favored builds at the moment. And I also really like Indebted Kindness, Volt Shot. I'm a big fan of it. Galahorn, you know, I loved it from the beginning, still love it. I just feel like even though it was nerfed, it's a fantastic rocket launcher. Armatarium, I sing the praises of it all the time. It's good. Armatarium is good. Why, Titans? Why are you ignoring Armatarium? And I've liked Severance Enclosure just recently. I'm really liking Severance Enclosure. Now, I've messed this up because I altered something up here, right? So I don't need that. I need this. That leveled it back up. 104, 100. But I need to go into one of the systems and get this created where I know I have more 100s here. I just haven't done it. This is just eyeballing it, and these numbers are all too low. So I need to go in and say, build me something with Severance Enclosure. Build me another one with Armatarium. I need to go in and build another with Armatarium. Now, Tectonic's at the Postal Service, and I'm going over to recycle and check, because I'm going to run out of room real soon. This I'm going to go ahead and delete. I've got all these spoils of conquest. I can't do anything with them, but I think you have to delete these like one at a time. I don't want to have to delete these one at a time. Dynamic sway reduction and incandescent. I have an avalanche in my vault. Do I need to go check? Let's see what the avalanche is in my vault, because maybe it's time to do away with the one in the vault. Avalanche, subsistence, and Vorpal weapon. I have one with subsistence and Vorpal weapon. This rocket launcher, man, oh man, I was not a fan. Subsistence and target lock. I really like that. And yesterday, if you were hanging out with me, Havoc, we were talking about sustenance and subsistence. It's two different things. And there is a spelling difference. Thank you to everyone who commented. There definitely is a spelling distance. Now, let's see. I have to dismantle these one. I'm not dismantling those one at a time. I'll just let those hopefully disappear. They can disappear.
The schematics for this structure do not fill...
Savala says, is my hunter Vogue worthy? Now, Savala, I'm going to take a look. I hope you got your best on. Let's look. Let's look at Savala. Inspect Guardian. Oh, Savala. Now, I know what you're up to. You're picking out the dark spots inside of the PvP maps, and you're going to surprise everybody because you have the stealth mode. This is stealth mode. This was a lot of hard work to get this super black. And everything he's got on is super black. The Erebos glance. Let's look at these color shaders. Is it the same one on all of it? Because I'm shocked that everything went this dark. All right, come on, load. I'm on a computer. Why is this not loading? Loading. Wow, is it Savala? Everything is the same color shader? Hexy, are you here with us in the tower? Wow, Savala, you are Vogue worthy, buddy. You are Vogue worthy. I am shocked that this all went black. Now, did you have to swap through a lot of ornaments to get this look? Hunters, take a look at Savala. In an 1832 Savala, I mean, what am I, 1831? Savala, you're playing. You are playing. It doesn't load because we're in the tower. There's so many people here. I guess the system struggle. Now, Savala looks fancy, very fancy, and I love that look for PvP. I'm an absolute fan. I need to get another shader on because this piece, for some reason, Crucible Peppermint. I'm a fan of Crucible Peppermint. Let me just jump back a few seasons or, try to find something different. Gilded Smoke. I'll try it. Some of the reds are a little bit, off-putting because they don't really equally shade. I like for my shade to look the same no matter where it's at. No matter where my shader's at, I like for it to look the same.
I don't have training for that.
Okay, so I'm gonna rock this right now, and then we need to go do something. We need to go do something.
There had to be a better way.
Let's see. What can we do? Let's find something. I feel like I need to run through this one last time with the team. Let's go through this. This is going to be just, let's go through Bunker E15 for fun. Let's do it for fun on the difficult level. I want to take it on the difficult level. Oh, Hexy, let me look at you, buddy. What are you wearing? Let's take a look at Hexy. Hexy is an 1831, a hunter awoken, running the gunslinger malfeasance, Cartesian coordinate, Caraxes distress. This is a build that I'm loving weapon-wise. And, of course, the hairball, the Jade Rabbit shell, love it. And I am telling you, Hexy, you're looking good, buddy. You are absolutely rocking it. Chat, take a look at Hackerman Hex because this is spectacular. What's the color shader? What is the color shader? And is it consistently full-throated roar? Is it full-throated roar on everything? Sometimes you got to mix and match to get the look the way you want it. But man, Hexy, yes, I am a yes on that. I feel like we just need an army of hunters decked out just like this. This Worm Guard tunic, I've not played on my hunter for a while. This is the season's look. I mean, this is so good. I think I'd wear it in the real world. I'd wear this clubbing. If I went clubbing, I'd wear that. I would wear that. That's how much I like it, Hexy. Now, let's take a look at this and see, because, everybody needs an opportunity. We know it's Overload, and we know that it's going to be Barrier. It's Overload and Barrier. Right, let me look. Let me just double check. It is Overload and Barrier. We're going to go in on the hard one. Auto rifle, yes. Barrier is a sidearm. I don't even have a sidearm down here. Well, yeah, I do. I have this one. And then I'm going to go... I guess I will go... Crux Termination. Although, again, I needed something void, and then I ended up not getting anything void. So let's go in. Remember, this is going to be more difficult. So just, relax. Take your time. Take a deep breath. Grenade launchers are going to give you a 25% bonus damage, 25% on solar, and 25% on strand. Let's go in. Wait a minute. 1840. Yeah, we're going. We're going. Oh, Tectonic. I'll have to save that for a little bit later because I'm going to be eating lunch. It's, well, dinner. You know, it's 5:08 p.m. Where did the day go? Where has the day gone in the real world? It's 5:08 p.m. For me. I'm on the eastern side of the United States. Shout out to our Guardians. Thank you to the Netherlands for subscribing and watching my channel. I see you. I see you. Germany, England, thank you. Australia, yes. All the Guardians across the United States, thank you. Canada, I appreciate you. I've got a lot of, different subscribers from around the world. And it's always nice to see that we Guardians are sticking together. No matter the country of origin, we're sticking together. Now, these two Guardians with me are absolutely excellent players. So we're gonna have a good time in here. We'll have a good time. They wrote a song about it. Cue the music. Cue the music. But Hexy, I just really like that look. I'm glad I've got it captured on digital so that other Guardians will get a chance to look at that and look at your color shader and say, I too can look this good. I can look this good. Oh no, is this the attrition orbs?
Guardian down.
Now, there's usually a little guy stuck back over there, but we got him. We got him. The bots are coming. Come on, bots. Hurry. Silence their screams, my little robot friends. Woo, they're out to get me. Thanks for piling up. Thanks for piling up. Yes, she's gone. All right, let's get this old boy. Wow. Wow. 2 minutes and 52 seconds? 2:52? That's shocking. It's shocking how good that was. Guardians, let's try that one more time. Can we give commendations here? No. Let's go 2:52. 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Let's run it one more time. One more time. I want to just see. I want to see it. Let's try it. I do like the lost sectors. I know, people farm these for exotics, and they can be a lot of fun. I don't find a lot of difference between 1830 and 1840 as far as the rewards go. They do hurt you a little bit more at the 1840 level, but just take your time, come in, and have fun with it. Have fun. Now, I like this setup. I could also go Rufus Fury here, and I could even do something like Graviton Lance. So there's options. There's options. I still liked Galahorn a lot. Let's run it one more time. Let's go one more time. 1840. This is bunker E15 on Europa at the master level. Overload and barrier. Overload and barrier. Circles and triangles. Circles and triangles. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Destiny 2 is my favorite game, and I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Unused, I had to do it once more because 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Come on now. We can run it again. Let's see if we can get 251. Can we get 251? Maybe. Maybe. One more. And I don't even know that we have to take all these guys down. I think once we burst the box, you know, we just go. We boogie on down. Oh, it's hitting with the wrong thing. I keep thinking auto rifles are barrier. Come on, little bots. Come on now. Run! We've got the enemies of humanity to fight. Woo! 242! We got it!
Guardian down.
Get this old boy! Yes, we beat it. We beat it. Even with that final champion, we got it. We got it. Oh, and I completed that for Varix? Yes, please. Yes. I'm always excited to get a bounty. I'm going to take us to... well, we'll have to go back here to the flag. Because that, man, that was really, really an ideal... Go in with your team and get resources. Go into that and get some resources because that, you saw what 3 Guardians could do there. We wrecked them. We wrecked them. Tectonic, you were excellent. Savala was excellent. It was just a lot of fun to run through that like that. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I'm going to hopefully get to come back after my late lunch, early dinner break and do something else. Let's fly to the tower. And I'm going to have to clear out all those exotics. I keep hoping, here's what I hope, okay? This is what I hope. I keep hoping that I'm going to get a really high-end Lorelei Splendor Helm. This is like my best one. It's an 86. And I have a lot of exotics. Like this is a 92. Some of them I have are, you know, really a lot higher. This is a 90. That's a 91. This is a 90. This is a 90. I mean, I need another Lorelei Splendor Helm to get these numbers up, right? And, you know, do I have a 4 on this, or do I have a 3 on it? So I could, let's see what this is if I put a 4. If I put a 4 on that, that's still like an 86. It's rotten. It's rotten. I need a better one. Savala, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you hanging out and playing with me. Tectonic, thank you. We're going to run to the tower, I am, and then I'm going to take my break and chat. Be good to one another. Get those revives. Watch for those new players that come through the Cosmodrome. Give them a hand. Help them out. They want to get rid of those blues as fast as they can. You know, they want legendary. They want exotics. Reach out to them and say, hey, come on. I can show you around and we can take out the enemies of humanity. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Thank you for hanging out with me. Bye. Bye. Thank you, chat. Thank you for hanging out.